is 1st of September, the 11th of September in 45.
So did you own your shop then? So how did you meet him?
I ordered from Montgomery Ward. We had a mail order desk, and the Montgomery Ward stores where the A&B Hardware is, and there was this division. The mail order was over here, and over here was kind of hardware store, and to the back there were tires. And he was out of service. He had done the war. He was out of service, and he was selling tires. He got a job at Montgomery Ward selling tires. And the girl that worked at the mail order desk came to me every week at the shop after she got off at 5 o'clock at Montgomery Ward's. I worked till 8 and 9 o'clock, lots of nights. Anyway, when I went in to pick up this little radio, it was a little wooden one, that little wooden cased radio I had.
Mm-hmm. You got that at Montgomery Ward's?
That was the radio that I ordered. When I went in to pick it up, when this lady was in the shop, when I'd fix her hair, we would talk. In those days, embroidering was very popular. You know, we embroidered on pellet slips, and we embroidered tea towels. Well, anyway, she said, "Oh, do you have a minute?" And I thought she was going to show me something about sewing. She went around there, and there he was another guy, I mean, I knew him too, was standing, and she introduced me to him, and she left. Well, if you can imagine him being without words, he was. So
it's pretty rare for him to be without words.
Yes. Right? Now, I mean, after I got to know him, I thought, yeah, that really, it really wasn't fitting. But anyway, kind of tumble-bumbled, and I went back to the shop. When I went, and he never asked me for a date or anything, you know. I told May was at the shop, because I'd just gone up there to pick up that little radio. And I said, you know, the funniest thing happened. And I told her. And she said, well, did he ask you for a date? And I said, no. Nothing. I said, we hardly had anything to say. Because I didn't know him from Joe Blow. I didn't know what to say to him. And an hour and a half went by and the telephone rang. It was him. And he asked me to go to the show. But he walked. He didn't have a car. We had to walk. You know, on Jefferson Street, before you got to the schoolhouses, you remember the brick house that Leitners lived in, south of the school, south of Dietrich School. What was the one down?
Probably Adams and Dietrich. Adams was newer, but Dietrich was the school there on Jefferson. That was down from where we lived in that big brick house.
Yeah.
Right on Jefferson. So down there between there and the square, kind of that part of Jefferson.
Well, okay, the brick house that Leitners lived in, right next to the school.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next house south of them was Mrs. McGee's, and that's where May and I had an apartment upstairs there. I started dating him.
Yeah. What show did you see?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea. But we had shows in Carrollton then. I mean, it was, and
so like
we had to walk
like a movie, like a picture show, or was it a show? What kind of show?
Yeah, the
theater.
Uptown Theater.
Right, the Uptown Theater that used to be there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was there when I was there.
Yeah, it was still there. Yes.
I probably went on my first date there. I probably went on my first date there.
You could have. You could have. because it finally closed. I think they've tore it down now, yeah, so it's all gone.
Were you nervous?
I don't know. Get to a point I expect, but I don't know. It just seemed like we just fit in for each other, and it wasn't too long after that till we was kind of talking about maybe getting married, and we was afraid we wouldn't have money enough to maintain an apartment.